get when we finish the event? The
well,
backpacking event.
You're gonna get. I'm gonna have you get a prize if you just make it to Colorado, and then if you make it through the first day, when you get back, we're V-Grits, dinner at V-Grits. If you make it through one day of the event, then we're gonna go, if you make it through the event, we're going to Asia with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't split up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to make it through the
Both
event.
of you, not one of you. Both
Okay.
of you.
With a little bit of extra motivation, we hit the road to drive across the U.S. to our first bikepacking event, the Steamboat Springs Ramble Ride. The Ramble Ride is a 250-mile bikepacking event from Fort Collins to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, over the course of 4 days. With no experience but lots of stoke, we were excited to start this new adventure. The camera on my face.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Should we just go back to sleep?
No, we have so much to do today.
So this is the rest stop that we slept at, and it worked out really well. As you can tell, a lot of other vans and cars, overlanders here.
A few homeless people, but I mean, I would be here too.
Technically we're homeless. Okay, you guys, we're starting to pack up the bikes and get stuff on the bikes. It's getting interesting. Okay, so here are our bikes. Here's the van. And huge shout out to this company, Apiduro, but they actually supplied us with frame bags. I think they felt sorry for us.
We need the help.
We really do.
So my bike is almost fully loaded. I think I'm gonna take some stuff off of it though, because after just pedaling down the street and just lifting it up a little bit, it's a little too heavy. It's really heavy actually. For such a light bike, I don't know how I managed to make it this heavy. I don't think I'm doing this right. I swear it's not really this complicated, but it is for me because I'm me. I think it's a little bit too low, so I'm trying to like give it a little bit of a facelift right now.
Good morning, you guys. We're in a huge rush. We're gonna keep this short. In typical Hannah and Mo fashion, we waited till the last minute to get all of our gear ready. We're gonna rush to the REI, and that's where everyone is meeting up to start this 4-day bikepacking event. I think we're in over our heads. I'm actually 100% certain on that. But yeah, let's check in with Hannah and then rush over to the REI. How you doing, Hannah?
I don't have time for this smoke.
I don't know if you guys could see anything because we haven't set the GoPro angle yet. We're in that much of a rush. Where's Hannah?
I'm here.
We're trying to find REI. That's where we're starting from. Okay. All right, it's a good sign. There's a lot of cyclists.
I'm looking around at all the other riders and we literally have the most stuff on our bikes. Like, I think we're gonna die.
There we go.
Yeah, I got that stuff.
Okay. Mo and Hannah. Hey,
you guys. Awesome.
how you feeling?
Well, my Garmin's not turning on, so that's a really good start today. Oh, but this is a really old Garmin. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh, you are.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Sums everything up. Check out the bikes. We'll do full bike checks later. Ibis Hakas. And we got the Apiduro frame bag, the top tube bag, handlebar bag, seat bag. And yeah, this thing is super dialed. That's Hannah, and this is mine. I went with the fire truck red. Same setup. I got a little bit of SRAM wrap. I don't know. They told me that you might want to put that on there just in case you get any like frame rub. But I'm running 650 wheels on here too, so yeah.
Hi, I'm Nadine. It is my first ramble ride, yes.
Awesome. Where are you from?
I am originally from Swaziland in Africa, but I've been living in Denver for the last 3 years.
And what got you into bikepacking?
This is my first experience with it. I have this great bike and I have this place that I live in and the ability to travel on my own, and so this is a safe way for me to learn how to do it.
And your name was?
Robert Williams.
What brought you out to the Ramble?
Oh, I've done some bikepacking. I just hadn't done anything quite like this, so haven't done anything this long in the wilderness.
And what brought you out to the Ramble Ride?
Well, I've heard, had some friends ride it, and awesome reviews from them and stories, so I had to do it, and I just love getting out into adventure riding and seeing what we can find.
Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the ride and ramble up. Woo!
It's gonna, please leave this, it's gonna hurt.
The ride had started and it was time to see just what we were made of. It was time to ramble on.
Dump in the jump, all top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go, it's only up from there. I've been on my own, just running through the fields. Hey, vivid for the ears, I know that's how they like it. Yeah, I fantasize, tell me that it's real when it's all said and done. I said it how I feel it, I let them hear the fear of a passive aggressive angry black man with a passion. Steady grip while I shoot to the stars with a full clip. Jotting line with the loose leaf, then I proofread till I lose sleep. Couldn't handle the truth in your bed with the right. Love at first sight, art over hype shit. Need a sound bite for the time.
No freaking way. What? Oh my God. No way. Oh my God. You guys, it's a moose. I thought that was fake. What? What's up, homie? Everything was going great and we were putting in some solid miles, but I was about to have a mechanical that would make the next few days very interesting. Okay, so I just had the weirdest mechanical. I mean, I've never had this happen to me. Was coasting along, my brakes stopped working, and I looked down, was trying to figure it out. My pads fell out, probably on that brake bump section, or it was super bumpy. Let me show you guys this. You guys can tell, pistons there. There's no brake pad. So crazy. Here's to hoping I can find a brake pad. Okay, we've made it to the lunch spot. Peter's eating a sandwich. How you doing?
Good, go eat.
Did you already eat?
I already ate.
Oh my God. Do you have both your brake pads?
When I heard you lost a set of brake pads, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat then. Just kidding, I was eating before then.
Being served up.
All right.
Cool.
There you are.
Thanks so much. Sweet. Lunch is served. With no spare brake pads found, I realized I would be riding the next few days with only a front brake. It also became apparent that carrying all of our gear over the next 23,000 feet of climbing was going to be a challenge that would push us well out of our comfort zone. Alright, Cameron Pass is what we're heading towards. It does sound like a climb, Cameron Pass.
We somehow made it to the end of day one and started to realize we might be in over our heads.
Thank you so much. So fresh brewed mint tea.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be really rad.
Thank you.
And you said you made it yourself.
I made it myself. I picked it, brewed it, and made it myself.
How was it, guys?
Good. Awesome.
So far, so good.
Everyone have a good ride?
Yeah, we made it.
Rad. Did you guys make it with all your brake pads?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
tomorrow.
All right. We have Hannah setting up base camp.
I can't say I know what I'm doing.
Oh no.
I really can't.
Oh hey, that looks like a tent.
Looks pretty good, right? By looking at us, you'd probably think that we're pretty good at roughing it, considering we do live in a van. But bikepacking with tents would prove that maybe we should just stick to our normal glamping life.
Inside of her tent. There's not much space.
Not at all. Like literally not at all.
Let me see if I can even. I don't even think you guys could tell how little space there is. Oh, here we go. This is our living arrangement. Welcome to our crib. Let me take you on a tour of our tent. So right here, you have sleeping pads. This is where we sleep. Got a fork.
Fork? Anyone?
You get hungry. Got our sleeping bags. And then you come to this section of the tent, you have no space. Really light though.
Yes, it's very light. Pretty good, man.
Alright, if you guys ever want van life to feel like a mansion, sleep in this thing for a couple of nights. It's very humbling.
We haven't even slept yet. We just know.
How was today?
Honestly, this is really embarrassing. Like I don't feel like I'm out of shape, but I'm not used to the weight of the bags on the bike. Like literally the moment that we left the driveway where we parked to ride to REI, the start of the ride, my legs were already burning. And we were going like 5 miles per hour.
Today was a long day, exhausting day. It's now a cold day and a very
Cold night.
cold night. We're gonna try to go to sleep, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Until next time, you guys.
Ride awesome.
You.
Also, during the ride, the entire ride, I thought I didn't bring the rainfly, so very glad I did, because that would be really embarrassing.
Did you find your other AirPod Pro?
I'm so upset about that. I lost one of my left AirPod Pro.
Your warranty covers it.
Does
Apple
it?
Care.
You checked?
I'm pretty sure.
Can you check?
I mean, we're in the middle of the mountains.
I was actually more worried about the rainfly than my AirPod Pro. So this is kind of where my priorities are right now, you know?
Good morning, you guys. It's the morning of day 2. Today is supposed to be a really big day of pedaling. Day 1 definitely hurt. I'm feeling that now. I'm also really tired. I just woke up. Let's wake Hannah up. Hannah. We gotta wake up. Good morning.
So currently I'm walking back from using the restrooms, and you guys might be asking yourself, why am I sharing this piece of information with you? Well, I feel like I need to clear something up. I feel like a lot of people think that both Hannah and I are camping people because we live in a van full time. I personally, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, not the biggest fan of camping in the wilderness. I like creature comforts. I've only gone number 2 outside once in my life, intentionally, and I'm proud to say, I don't know, I don't feel weird saying that. Like, I don't feel less of an adventurer. I don't feel like camping is necessarily for everyone. And just because you live in a van doesn't mean you automatically like camping. So we have a van. We're van lifers. But yeah, putting it out there. All right, let's check in with Hannah now that she's a little bit more awake. How you feeling, Hannah?
I'm pretty good. I'm just trying to get the bike packed in a way where we don't have to be rearranging things while we ride. Just trying to pack it a little bit better than we did yesterday. I think the moment I start, get on the bike and just start my first pedal, I'm really gonna feel it. It's gonna be a tough day today for sure.
How's your sunburn feel?
Should I show him?
I think you should show them.
It was so uncomfortable last night on the air mattress. It was just
My God.
burning so bad. I have it on this side too, of course. So the good thing about me is I do tan after I burn, but that's not really a good practice to have. I should definitely be wearing a sunscreen, so shame on me.
All right, time for breakfast.
I'm excited. I'm so hungry.
All right, for breakfast we have vegan sausages, pancakes, coffee, yogurt.
That would have been a brutal start.
Muy bueno.
No, that's this.
Okay, so the show is starting, and we cut the last little finishing touches on the bikes. How you feeling about it, Hannah?
I just want to get started. I think we're a little bit late today.
Yeah, well, at least our bikes look good.
Yeah.
With sore legs and many miles ahead of us, we set out for one of our bigger days of the event. And even though we may have been in over our heads, the beautiful landscapes of Colorado took our mind off the suffering for a little bit. How you feeling?
Tired.
It's a brutal climb. So we've made it to the top of the climb, we think. Don't jinx it. Let me try to unclip. That was a gnarly climb.
Yeah. That was gnarly. All I can think about is just like the taste of normal water right now. For the whole ride I've only been drinking Noon, like a tablet. I can't really talk. I just want regular water right now.
Clearly, that climb beat us up.
The second day was proving to be much hotter than anticipated. We were fading fast, and it seemed like every time we thought the route would be over, another climb would appear out of nowhere. Somehow, we made it to camp, but we were so tired and exhausted, not much vlogging occurred. We were halfway done with the ramble ride.
Good morning, you guys. It's day 3 of the Ramble Ride. Yesterday was pretty brutal. We got Hannah here. How you doing?
I'm exhausted. It's really cold.
Was it really
Oh my
cold?
god, I look terrible. Can you please? I look really bad. Oh my god, why is my face so puffy?
Yeah, we're definitely in a lot of pain. I didn't think that after living in a van, we would sleep in anything smaller or feel like anything smaller. This tent is pretty small.
Very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. I think we're gonna get a slightly bigger tent. We made it.
It's a one-person tent. I'm sorry, Nemo.
Yeah.
Not a two-person tent.
It's definitely not a 2-person tent. It's a 1-person tent. It says 2-person. We made it to a town called Walden. Super cool town. Like, probably one of the coolest towns like I've been to in terms of people. Everyone was so nice, so accommodating. Like, you would walk in the street and then people driving by would just wave to you. And yeah, so super cool town. Made it here. Slept in the city park. And today we're off to who knows where, because we haven't looked at the map. 2 more days of riding. Still don't have a rear brake. Not gonna have a rear brake for the next 2 days. It's fine.
Today's supposed to be slightly shorter, I think, 60 miles, and
My guess is going to be 4,000 to 5,000 feet of climbing, so we get a little bit of a break, I guess you could say, but I don't know. I was also extra credit this morning. We can do 2 extra miles. That'll add another 1,000 feet, but I think I'm good.
All right, we're headed to grab some breakfast. Got our coffee mug. Got Hannah.
Got me. Somehow, somewhat.
All right, breakfast today is gonna be oatmeals, raisin, walnuts, yogurt, and Capri Sun. Okay, so the bike is all packed. We got the essentials, the frame bag, so I gotta zip that up. And, you know, we have to bring the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I was wondering why you bought a whole box last night. I was like, how are you going to eat all of that? But now I see. Trail food.
Day 3 of the Ramble Ride would be some of the most desolate sections of riding we've ever seen. The stoke was high to take in the beautiful scenery until we got a little off course. Okay, so there was a reroute this morning, but we kind of don't know where we're going anymore. The single track ended, and we're kind of in the middle of nowhere too.
I'm guessing we just go in this direction. So I know we're in the right spot, but where do we go from here? Because this is grass, so you can't see tire tracks. Maybe if you walk up a little bit, you'll see a single track.
I'm gonna try to walk up and see if I see anything. All right, looks like, I think we know where we're going. I think there's a road over there. We picked up a friend. What was your name?
Jan?
Oh man, rest stop. I've been waiting for this one. Woo!
If there was anything that kept our aching bodies going, it was the copious amount of fruit snacks and, of course, the beautiful Colorado scenery that surrounded us.
We made it to lunch. I've never been so happy to see this setup. Oh my God. That was like one of the most brutal, unexpected, out of nowhere, deceiving climbs. Supposedly there's Bezzy jogs.
Take a pickle in there. Good.
How you feeling?
Tired, but I'm okay.
Enjoy.
Okay, now we're really in trouble. The drone, it's not here anymore. It's in the forest somewhere. Oh man, I'm hoping that this Find My Drone thing actually works. Oh, there's probably bears back here. Oh man. Okay. It says it should be close to here. Oh man. I didn't even care that we lost the drone. It was the memory card. Format your memory cards. Oh my God. That was a lesson. Let's get out of here. I'm super spooked. With all of our camera gear with us and the weather starting to come in, we quickly made our way to camp for the night before getting a chance to talk with the founder of the event, Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter and I'm the promoter of the Ramble Ride. The Ramble Ride is a multi-day series of bike riding, bike packing or adventure riding events. We have put them on primarily in Colorado. They're 4 days, about 260 miles, average about 25,000 feet of climbing. They're long, hard days, but a lot of fun. So I've been in the bike industry, in the bike world for since I was 16. So that's a long time now. That's almost 40 years. I used to own a bike company and I wanted to create something that was created a sense of camaraderie around cyclists and gave them an opportunity to push themselves in a safe environment. We provide the structure we provide SAG and aid stations and then camp, but we kind of let everyone do their own thing on the ride. So I wanted folks to kind of reach into themselves and figure out what they can do. Why Colorado? It's because I live in Colorado. I live in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's a great place. We have just an amazing amount of gravel roads that support the type of rides we do, whether it's a loop or a point-to-point like this ride, which is from Fort Collins to Steamboat Springs. One of the things that is really important to me is that gravel cycling in general can really focus on people who have a natural ability or are professionals or are able to ride a lot so that they have a certain level of fitness. On the Ramble Ride, the most important thing that I see and I think our guests experience is this ability to find the confidence that they can do these rides. A lot of them come to here and they come on the events and they don't really think that they can ride 260 miles to Steamboat Springs. But whether they're out there for 7 hours or 14, they all end up doing it. So that's the biggest thing is we're an every person event.
And how can people sign up for a Ramble Ride?
They can go to ramblerides.com.
Good morning, Hannah. How you doing?
I'm gonna be better in a second once I get some food in me, but I'm really cold.
Day 4.
Really cold.
Last day.
Last day.
Are you gonna be sad when it's over?
How you doing, guys?
How's it going?
Good. Pineapple?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Tofu?
Yeah. Tofu.
Hi. We have a bowl for the
Cool.
Yep.
And you guys want to try the soup?
We'll have to come back for it because we have coffee right now.
There we go.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, well. So, we're still making our way up. It's a pretty good climb. It's been going on for a while. Grade's pretty good. It's beautiful out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Woo! Hopefully we're at the summit soon. Starting to get a little hungry too. Pretty early to be hungry, but 4 days of riding with all our gear, definitely getting hungry. Woo! How's it feel?
Actually wasn't that bad.
Oh,
it
man.
feels good to like get climbing done in the beginning of the day as opposed to the end of the day. Not that there isn't going to be climbing at the end of the day, I have no idea, but we're getting some elevation out of the way, so it's good.
I don't know if you guys can see me. So clearly, I'll try to get the camera steady. We've been pedaling for a while, and it's kind of more of a rolling climb, which is probably my least favorite climb. I feel like that's where I perform the worst. I do better on like prolonged climbs, steep climbs, but the rolling stuff gets me. Oh, the top is here though. I didn't even see that.
Lifesaver. That's all I have in me right now.
Okay, here's lunch. What do we got?
Hot dog, orange slices,
Oh,
and then you're
man.
getting a PB&J too.
I'm thinking like something like maybe with a, definitely a sit down.
How you doing?
What?
So, we're at mile something.
45.
45. Mile 45. What? 45.5?
Yes.
45.5. We got 20 more miles to go. It's like 1,000,000 degrees at this point.
No one cares, Mo. Just get on with the drone shots.
I don't even think I have enough energy to get out the drone. Let alone find the drone if we lose it. Okay, we're still going. How you feeling, Hannah?
Sunburnt, tired, thirsty, hungry, all the above.
Same. We really need water. We're exhausted. We'll check in with you guys in a little bit. This is a car over here. Hopefully it's a rest stop or it's a random person who we're gonna ask for water.
The final day of the Ramble Ride had us sore, exhausted, mentally drained, and in no condition to vlog. So we put our heads down in the baking sun and raked in the miles.
We got 2 bikes.
Hannah.
One tired Hannah.
One tired Mo.
One very tired Mo.
I was a little fuzzy. Okay, I got it.
How was it?
Really tiring. The last 30 miles were brutal. It was so hot and we didn't have any water left, and yeah, but we're done and we can say we did it and we can brag about it to all of our friends. And I don't really have any other words. I just want to go to sleep and eat.
I don't have any other words either right now. I'm sure we'll do like a end talking inspirational monologue later on. For now, my lips are super chapped. I'm super hungry, super thirsty. It's not like all that other, I'm sorry, like BS cycling documentaries at the end. They're just so happy and energetic and all that stuff. It's all bull. We'll see you guys in a bit. So, $1 million question. How much did the bike weigh on the ride? We've loosely put everything back on. This is with no water whatsoever.
Rain.
What do we got?
41, 42.
41 pounds.
41 something.
Sweet.